Las o la de Finn o alguna. El universo. Un saludo para la persona que está viendo el directo. Al momento, cuando esta venganza esté lista, actívala con mantener R2 más triángulo. Seguimos con mi carrera. Y voy con Tyler Breeze.
You know about fashion.
Obviously. Go on.
Well, I already went out there once tonight, so I want a different look for my match against Riley Flash. Do you have any last-minute suggestions?
Ah, the classic quick change, as we models call it. Well, when I look at you, I see 3 options that fit the theme and location of this show. Now you're ready to chop down the competition.
Vamos al ring. Algunos objetos como la escalera o el extintor poseen un ataque secundario que puede realizarse con mantener R2 y cuadrado.
Wow, that's an interesting look.
You don't like it?
It's fine. It's just that maybe you should worry about the actual match, you know? I know you don't like to hear it when it comes from Riley, but he has a point. You might be too focused on everything other than what happens inside the ring.
People remember cool entrances and costumes. Entertainment is what makes wrestling great.
Wrestling makes wrestling great.
Well, there's more than one way to thread a needle.
Actually, there's only one opening on a needle, so...
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Anyway, what's more important is you're going to have your first match. So have a great one. And entrance, too.
Durante una escena de victoria puedes seleccionar X pelea. Podrás realizar un ataque tras el combate. Este ataque finalizará cuando hayas infligido cierta cantidad de daño o regresando a la zona de entrada. Ingresa Armani. Un saludo para la persona que está viendo el directo. Ingresa el rival de Armani. Resonador de flash amarillo. Ay, demonios. Un saludo para Matt PL. Hi Matt. Armani.
Even though you were probably expecting something other than this match, I've been just told Winterfest will not be issuing refunds. Sorry. We saw Trey out here earlier in Red's corner, but he looks a bit different now. I'll leave it at that.
Pulsa cuadrado mientras Rally Fish está cerca de la barrera abajo.
Considering this is Trey's first official match, he doesn't look happy. I mean, other than his outfit. Riley Flash has wrestled the who's who of popular superstars throughout his career. He never actually beat any of them, but who's keeping track?
¿Cuál es la barrera abajo?
Is the student going to become the master here tonight? Probably not, but it still should be fun to watch.
Five, six.
Now, I'm not saying Trey's outmatched here tonight, but this is his first rodeo, literally. Be sure to check out the Winterfest calf roping competition later tonight.
Vengo.
We've had some great wrestlers get their starts in Calgary over the years, and Trey's not one of them. At least not yet. And crazier things have happened.
Sigo buscando cuál es la barrera abajo.
Be sure to check out tomorrow afternoon's poutine eating contest. Sure to be a sopping good time. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. The Ferris wheel is closed because it's frozen in place with a whole bunch of folks stuck on it. I mean, it's having maintenance issues. The toothpick razor remotes with him when they faced each other back in the day. And he even said he still uses it occasionally for good luck. Which is pretty disgusting if you ask me.
Ay,
This is turning into a real...
de la nada. Golpe hermani.
What's he doing, eh?
Help! Help! My tongue's stuck! Come on, I need some hot! Come on! Yeah! Hey, hold on! Come here! Help me out! Come here! Come on, help me!
Trey just got himself
7.
in a situation. But will he make it back into the ring before the 10 count?
9 la cuenta para...
Will continue. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but one time Riley used his celebrity to get me out of a speeding ticket. And to be fair, I was only speeding because Riley thought I owed him money. He was chasing after me in his car, trying to run me off the road. But still, I've been a fan ever since. I know it's only Trey's first match, but it looks like he's got 2 left skates. Wow, this reminds me of some of the great battles between Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. In the sense that there are 2 men wrestling in the ring in Calgary. Other than that, well, it's not really similar.
Vom. Dos.
That was only a 2 count, you hoser. What's this nincompoop doing?
Perdió arma.
The veteran Riley Flash picks up the win. It doesn't happen very often, so enjoy it.
Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show. And also, it needs to be said that I had 2 students who had their very first matches tonight. Red, who beat Peyton Royce earlier. Isn't that incredible? And now Trey, who had a good effort on short notice, but got a little bit ahead of himself. We'll work on his counting. Trey, I'd let you have the mic, but I think you might be a bit tongue-tied. Give it up one more time for Trey.
Sé imparable con la fortaleza, con la venganza a fortalecer. Cuando tengas disponible esta venganza, usa mantener R2 más triángulo para convertirte en alguien imparable durante un breve periodo de tiempo.
What a night!
I'm thinking Pavone's to celebrate.
Isn't that place super expensive?
It's on me. Well, technically my parents, but we deserve it.
All right, I'm in. Now get that heat blasting.
That's weird. Gas is full. I'll call them back later.
Maybe they can help with the car. And we can tell them about our first matches.
No.
Hey, it's Red. You're on speaker.
Oh, hi there. Are you visiting Denver at college?
What?
Now's not really a good time.
Why? Is something wrong? Are you having car trouble?
Yeah, we are. How'd you know that?
Just hang up.
Cut the crap. We remotely disabled the SUV because we know you're not at school, and we're pretty sure you never were. We got an alert about a substantial charge in Canada for something called Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy.
And then after we looked into it, we discovered charges for the past few months, including a crazy hotel bill, gas, food, clothes, you name it. Do you know how disappointed I was when I realized I was going to have to return all those reward points? I was this close to a free trip. This close!
It is not about the stupid points. We were hoping you'd come clean on your own about all of this, but I guess you're just gonna keep on lying.
Hey, wait! Look, this is what I want to do with my life, and no matter how many times I told you that, you still didn't support me. So I was pretty much forced to lie. Would you rather I be miserable at school?
Of course not, but you have to be realistic. You are never going to make it as a pro wrestler.
There's a better chance of me dating a supermodel.
Frank!
Which is impossible because your mom is stunning, and I would never date anyone else.
I will make it. And when I do, you'll wish you would have had my back before I was successful and famous.
It's not too late to try to put all this behind us. We'll activate the SUV if you come home now. Then I can try to get you re-enrolled in school for next semester.
You're gonna have to ship the car home, because I'm staying here to pursue my dreams. Maybe someday you'll understand that.
Armani enojado.
Hey, wait! What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
I'd rather that happen than talk to you right now. Leave me alone.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. We set out to do this together, and this doesn't change anything. I mean, other than the fact we now don't have a car or somewhere to sleep, but you know what I mean. I still want to do this if you do.
I appreciate your loyalty, but you lied to your parents and me about what we were doing here. And you basically sat back and let me steal from them.
Don't worry about the money, I'll pay them back. And I'm sorry, but you've always told me to take the advice from my birth parents' letter, right? About following my dreams? Well, that's all I was trying to do.
You didn't need to lie to do that.
It's the only way I could see this working. But I'll never keep a secret from you again, I promise. From now on, it's total honesty between the two of us, okay? You're gonna know everything, even how many times a month I shave my toes.
You shave your toes? Weird.
See? I'm an open book. So, no more secrets, okay?
I know he said no more secrets, but you can't tell him ours. It will ruin him. Okay. No more secrets.
So now what do? We're and without the credit card, pretty soon we'll be homeless.
I think our only option is to hit the road and try to make some money on the indies. But we'll have to start... We managed to get a used car that fell under our budget, probably because it also fell under various recalls and safety violations.
Do we stick our phones in this slot? Nothing's happening.
I think that's a tape deck. This car doesn't exactly have the latest features. Roughing it, remember?
Right. So I'm assuming there's no Bluetooth.
No, but I did find an actual tooth in the trunk.
Shark or human?
Human, I think?
Lame.
Well, now that we have our extremely safe and luxurious ride that may or may not have had a body in the trunk at some point, where to? We do have Wrestle in Memphis on the list.
Assuming this piece of junk can make it that far, then I guess we're headed to the great state of South Carolina. That is where Memphis is, right?
Close. Maybe I should drive.
It's fine. I got this. Is that also a feature on older cars?
Nope. Don't think so.
Hemos desbloqueado Peyton Royce 15. Conjuntos mi carrera. Zafate de un minijuego de eliminación, Pin Submission con la venganza nivel 2 tenacidad. Como cuando se te indique durante un minijuego, pulsa R2 más triángulo para activar tenacidad y superar a tu rival. En los combates tag team normales puede resultar complicado realizar un pin o someter a tu rival, ya que sus compañeros pueden saltarse las reglas e intervenir utiliza un ataque en carrera para derribarlos ante el lateral.
Catching up on all times has been great, but we should really get going. Besides, shouldn't we save some of this for our speech later?
But we just got through all the boring backstory stuff. It really starts to pick up from here.
I'm down for more.
Hey guys, it's so good to see you. Congrats on the Hall of Fame. This is really happening.
It's not official yet. We have to actually make it to the building.
They're not gonna start without you.
And even if they did, some of the speeches are so long, you'd still have plenty of time.
Great. We were just telling Pac all about how we got started.
Didn't we cross paths on an indie show early on in your career?
We did, at a minor league baseball stadium in Memphis, to be exact.
That's right. I knew you had it back then. Trey, not so much.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because you didn't know the difference between a wrist lock and a wristwatch?
Speaking of wristwatches, we really should get going.
From my experience, this day goes by pretty fast. So you really want to relax and soak in every moment.
Lita's right. When I got inducted with DX, everything just flew by.
Then let's get back to soaking. Lita, if my memory is correct, you were just in Memphis for an autograph signing, but Red had other plans.
Usa la venganza de nivel 2 sin interferencia para zafarte de tu rival. Cuando tu oponente te derriba, activa la interferencia con R2 más triángulo. Ten en cuenta que solo está disponible en combates normales 1 contra 1.
So I just want to thank everyone in Memphis for coming out to the show. It's always great to be a part of these smaller events and connect with the people who have supported me for so many years. I'll be available for pictures and autographs starting in a few minutes. Don't be shy.
Hold on a second, can we cut the music? In the spirit of not being shy, I have something I want to say. Growing up, I was a huge fan of yours. Facing you in the ring is actually on this list I have. So I know you don't wrestle that much anymore, but I'll always regret this moment if I didn't ask. How about you skip the autograph session and go one-on-one with me right now?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but who are you?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but none of these people would be here paying you $10 an autograph if it wasn't for me working my butt off this past year in Memphis.
Look, I get it. You're young and hungry, and you probably think I'm the entitled Hall of Famer who just shows up to cash in on all your hard work. But it's not like that. I'm here to support you and the indie scene. I mean, I used to be you. And by the way, I still didn't get your name.
You'll hear the ring announcers say it after I beat you.
So you're not backing down, huh?
Like I said, you're on my list.
I'm sorry, everyone. But I'm gonna have to delay this autograph signing until after I win this match.
En el combate por pinfall,
I didn't expect to see Lita wrestle here tonight. Well, I also didn't expect my 27-year-old twin sons to still be living with me, so sometimes life throws you some waterfalls.